We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Ronald Acuna, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues. Striding in is Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Washington.
Here's the first pitch.
Trey.
First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute this one.
So it was a swinging strike three. Trey Turner goes down for the first out of the game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here now is Juan Soto. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And we're just underway from Atlanta. Slider laid off for a ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Nationals gone. Jeffrey Rodriguez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
First offering on its way. This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Into the box for his first at-bat in this one. Freddy Freeman showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Pulled toward right center field. Schwarber is there, and it's a very quick inning as this second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rafael Devers goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 1-1 home. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Ozuna is under it, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's clearly got his sights set on the league's top home run spot, given he's picked up the pace in this last month. Might we see him take the crown by the end of the season?
Oh, we might. The way he's swinging the bat right now, every time he knocks a donut off the bat, I think he's going deep. Using all parts of the field. Got a chance to hit double-digit homers this month.
A bouncer up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Out in front of it, strike 1.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a liner. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
High in the air down the right field line. Robles waits on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Ready with the 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone. Well,
the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Braves strand 1. Will move to the third with no score. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And it's fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Now to bat, Victor Robles. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now into the box, Jeffrey Rodriguez. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Jackson has got it, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Alex Jackson.
The catcher, Alex.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes the right fielder, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Schwarber patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting ninth.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and Mike Soroka will bat next. Fouled straight back. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... First pitch of the AB now.
The shortstop,
Trey Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. This is foul right side. Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal.
No one can make a play, and the first Nationals hit is going to be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Again, another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here now is Rafael Devers. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 offering.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Swanson, a native of Georgia. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Turner has it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman, #5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too
Now
much.
batting,
Stayed on the
fielder,
attack, kept his hands
Robles,
inside the ball, and
Acuna,
took what the pitcher gave.
Junior.
Acuna digs in now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner fields it cleanly. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna, who collected a base hit his first time up. From the stretch. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Acuna is off of first with 2 away. Popped him up. Bell has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So it's no. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Josh Bell.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, #12.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber, fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A ball and 2 strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Line drive to left. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Kyle.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there are 2 away now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Soroka. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Victor Robles. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jeffrey Rodriguez is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And that ends the inning. Nationals go. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit.
Dansby.
Here's the first pitch.
Swanson.
Pitch popped up. Devers in foul ground, and this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next up will be Freddy Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Freeman.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We are still scoreless. Here's Starlin Castro. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Juan Soto is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position. Rafael Devers stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Castro ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
But he gets back in time, safe at 2nd base. So next to hit is Kyle Schwarber. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Over to Albies covering at 2nd, and that'll do it. 1 in the inning for the Nationals. Now to the plate, here is Ronald Acuña, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 to him now. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
And a dive, but he's back in. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Grounder down the line at 3rd. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. 1 there. Back to 1st, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. In is Jorge Soler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Center fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Leading off the inning, it'll be Victor Robles trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, This doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Josh Harrison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And now the first pitch as he'll take a look at ball one. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Robles on at first, nobody out. And the 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the eighth. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Now here's the first offering. Trey Turner comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Starlin Castro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Fly ball out to right field. After it is Soler. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Juan Soto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Nats leave a pair, but they hold a 1. Will Harris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Alex Jackson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it, a ball and a strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alex Jackson becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Jason Kipnis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Now here's the pitch as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll step in here at 275. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's gone 2 for 5. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
First offering. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play. Sean Newcomb enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. So that'll bring up Josh Bell.
Number 19.
No balls and a strike to count. Newcomb is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place, and it's fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he fouls this one off. Hit to short. Swanson brings it in. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Albies picks it up, throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead it 1-0. Brad Hand is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddy Freeman.
So now to the plate, Freddy Freeman. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Grounded back up the middle. Castro to his left. He's there. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So stepping in is Ronald Acuna, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. He's set and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The left fielder, number 20,
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Robles is there. Let's see if they test it. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Nats jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.